Yeah, I try to think of how to describe something like this, and the best really that I can think is a hug from your favorite person. Like, you know how when you greet somebody and you give them a hug, like, oh, it's great to see you, that's one hug. And then there's the hug. For me, it's either Gabby or Davender. The hug that I give to them and they give back, and there's no time limit to it. Like, it's whoever lets go first. And your body melts. And you just get calm. And all of this stuff that's swirling around in your life, right? I mean, many could argue this is probably the craziest week of the year for us. And everything that's swirling around, it feels like it's just somewhere else and it's not part of you. And it's a great feeling. It's one that you kind of want to take with you all the time. So while I'm going to present this with the focus being that it's for ages 2 and up, I really hope a lot of you are thinking beyond that, because I gifted actually something very similar to my now 24-year-old and 22-year-old daughter and stepdaughter, and they love it. This is now $20 off. It is the weighted plush animal. So it's one thing to have like a cozy stuffed animal, but when it has that extra weight to it, well, it makes it feel like that special hug so much more. And we have a family of beautiful and fun choices for you, so we're going to take you through. I've got it right here in our cute little koala. Here it is in, oh no, wait, sorry, that's your koala. This one is, say again?
Kitty cat.
Oh, this is the kitty cat. I missed the whiskers. There you go, there's Kitta. Koala, elephant, and it's our pig on the end. H481569. Marcy Corradetti. Bring your buddy out here. Let's chat.
Yes, I would love to.
Can I? You know what? So I'm doing a 4-hour live stream tomorrow night on QVC.com, and it's called the Marathon of Positivity. And I have 8 guests who are going to join us, and it's nothing but good vibes. We're not allowed to talk about the election. It's just good vibes for 4 solid hours. I feel like I want one of these in my lap the entire time.
You're going to need it. It's going to work. It's going to be so nice. So many people do say that they feel like they can feel their heart slow down.
Yeah,
like they're actually taking a breath.
A sense of focus and
yes, calm, focus, and it's just that feeling, like you said, of a hug. Like, why would you need a hug? You could always use a hug. Sometimes I say, just give me a hug. I don't want you to give me words of wisdom.
Yeah,
just,
no agenda.
Just a
you don't have to
hug.
solve my problems. I just need a hug. You
And
know
it's
what that
so
feeling is.
much, what the thing I love about this is we know about the benefits of weighted blanket. I mean, we understand the way it works with the nervous system. And these were actually worked on with psychiatrists and occupational therapists when they were developed. But when you think about it, you can't take a weighted blanket with you. You can't take it on an airplane.
Also, I have one of those. They're really heavy.
And
like, that's
a
commitment.
And traditionally, something like this would be about 2.5 pounds. These are 4.5 pounds of weighted pressure, and they're evenly distributed. So you're feeling it all over, not just from like the center of the belly. So you can take this to the dentist. You could take this wherever you feel you need it.
You know what it actually reminds me of? When I lay on my back. She only does this when I'm laying on my back. But when I lay on my back, Madam Mim will come and lay on my chest.
Right.
And my kitty, I guess she's like 9 pounds, 9.5 pounds. When she's laying on my chest, I'm like I am out, right? And she's out too. And this is obviously less than that because we want it for 2 and up. We don't want it to be as heavy. It's 4.5 pounds. But that feeling of her against my chest is just like, I don't know. I'm struggling to describe it because I don't want to make any claims that I'm not allowed to claim. Like, it's not going to cure illnesses, but it's absolutely just giving you this sense of like, all's right with the world.
It does. I mean, it does. You can feel that
feeling of safety,
feeling of calm and safety.
Yeah.
Yes, it's almost like that sensation when you hold a baby, when you when you have an infant, because they don't hold their own weight, so you're holding all of that weight on your body.
That's what
it
is.
And you tend to rock, because
I know. I'm sitting here patting it like it's a baby.
Exactly. It's so portable, lovely, calming. Maybe you have a child like my daughter who has anxiety where she just needs something to help her. She has a weighted blanket, but maybe she is going to take it with her in the car. Maybe she's going to take it on a plane. Maybe she's going to take it to the dentist. I mean,
That's
you don't know about the situation.
I referenced my daughter at 24 years old. I mean, I'm not even going to pretend like any other generation kind of has it tougher than like 25 and under. Like it's so much. It's full-time school and it's jobs and it's, but don't forget, you're also supposed to be saving for retirement and a house and all this kind of stuff. And sometimes you feel like you're pulled in so many different directions. And you know what? There are bigger, grander scheme of things that we can do. But like for me, I'm always saying, A, come with me to a yoga class, please, right? You know, eat the foods that are better for you. Drink lots of water. Please try to get your 8 hours of sleep. Like these are the things I'm telling Gabby, and I know she's trying so hard. So these, you know, little gifts that she's probably not going to buy for herself, but I'm going to gift to her and say, might seem a little silly. Trust me on this one, hold it. I'm a 49-year-old woman, and I'm holding this, and it just feels so good.
You know, people come home from work, and they just want to lay down on the sofa with Hugimals on top of them. That sense of just calm that takes over.
Yeah.
The sensory feeling, too, they're very silky and very soft. The color, based on river rock on a lot of them, that neutral, and the neutral expression. Frankie the cat doesn't have any expression
it's not like,
on his face. Right,
or
it's not like you walk
angry.
home happy. You
Yes.
don't have to feel happy.
Oh, I do have a question. So if I'm giving it to, like, you know, a 2-year-old and they drool on it, or I fall asleep and I drool on it, like, what do I do?
This is totally washable. The outside comes off. You just open up the hook and loop closure and take off the
Nice.
outside. Isn't that great?
Nice.
And then you put it right back in later. So yeah, you don't have to worry about that. You can send this to somebody. We are bringing it now with this wonderful
the sack.
drawstring bag,
Yeah.
super portable. So again, you know, where you need to take this to help you feel a little bit more chill.
Kids who travel, like, you know, I used to, for Gabby to go visit her dad, would put her unaccompanied on a plane. It was the only way to do it. And she's traveling at like 8 years old, 9 years old, and she's a tough cookie, but that's hard. You know, give it to them. If they're flying for the first time, it's something they can hold on to. It becomes their travel companion. So many, I could talk about this forever.
Oh my
It's such
gosh,
a simple
yeah.
thing.
Personal care, you know, elderly people. People who just moved to a new location, people with a new job.
Off to a dorm for the first time. And oh, by the way, it's Christmas, right? So
Hospital.
here we go. Choices. There it is. Oh, you know what? My daughter works for a hospital, and she's always saying we need more toys donated for the kids in need. So please think about that too. Here it is in kitty cat, koala.
There's
We have our elephant.
I love him.
And here on the table, he's still cozy in his little sack, is the pig.
Piggy's our newest. I love him.
H481569. Hey, Jonathan, can I just sit on the couch and talk about Hugimals for the next 30 minutes? He said yes. Oh, he was just making that up. Oh, yeah, grab me a Berkshire blanket, too. Thanks. Oh, and I'll put on these socks. This is a cozy show. We have Barefoot Dream socks coming up next. What is this?